I learned how to ferment a ginger bug to make probiotic soda. I don't know why it took me so long, but I learned you can do the same thing with carrots, and I realized I had some carrots in my raised bed. You might have seen my Nebula carrot video where I talk about nature's refrigerator and how sometimes just leaving carrots in, it's like, they've just been here, right? And the frost really doesn't affect them. The cool thing about growing carrots is that there's actually wild lactobacillus around the carrots. I don't need a lot of carrot, but I'm gonna see if one of these carrots are gonna do me right. So this guy's right here, I'm not as sure, I think it's a white carrot, but you know what? I have no idea. So let's go ahead and pull this guy and see. Ooh, got 2 of them. So yeah, these are little white carrots. It's a perfect amount for my ferment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, I don't wanna knock off too much of the soil. I'm gonna take these, and then over here, I have some other ones, and while I'm here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these up as well. Ooh, look at that guy. Oh, look at that. He's like, oh, I have no more room. I have to get big. He's very big. I'm not going to clean these off too much. I mean, I'm obviously going to wash them off, but the wild lactobacillus is what I'm looking for, but check them out. Like and subscribe. Let's go into the kitchen, and I'm going to basically cut these up and start a wild carrot bug. Loving these. Not gonna use them all to make this bug. I'm probably gonna eat the rest, so I'm just gonna cut the tops off. And normally I would save carrot tops. I do love to make a carrot top pesto. But in the winter, when I'm using the beds as a refrigerator, the leaves tend to die back, which some of these have. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and use up these. So I have them washed, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut them up. Now this is pretty simple. I just cut the tops, and then I'm just gonna cut them into little circles, and then I'm gonna tear this. So as I add, I'm gonna know how much sugar I need to add to this guy. That's the only real thing that I've seen. Now again, like, I am no expert at this. This was only my 2nd time using carrots. I love ginger bugs, so I'm really trying to use as much of this as I can. I'm just cutting it. Just cutting circles, just to get some surface area. I've got about 180 grams of carrots. Measuring isn't too crazy. What I've discovered with this is it's 1-to-1 to the sugar. So then I've got Demerara. I use Demerara sugar, but you don't have to. You can use any kind of sugar. And I've got this tared, so I'm gonna do about 180 grams. Because I'm at 180 on the carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. And then the key is you don't want chlorinated water. So this is filtered water, which filters out chlorine. And then also, just to make sure, I like to have the water sit out so that the chlorine can evaporate, because you really don't want to kill the bug, right? And so I'm just gonna kind of put enough liquid here to get it topped off. And then I'm just gonna mix this mixture up. Just gonna get the sugar dissolved more than it is. Now that I have my mixture, got my mixture set, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I've got these ball fermentation tops that I like. They have the little piece of plastic right here that allows it to burp. And so you can get it nice and tight on there. I'm gonna let this go for 1 day tomorrow. I'm gonna see how the sugar is, and then I'll probably add a couple tablespoons of sugar to this, and then see how day 3 is, which should be closer. So, you know, I'm on a Saturday right now, so sometime on Monday I should be close enough to be able to make my tea, and then I'll probably let it go 1 more day to make I'll make my tea soda. And normally what I do with my tea soda is I will go ahead and make a whole pot of lemon bee balm and lemon balm tea into my teapot. What'll happen is I'll go ahead and I'll fill the tea up to about here, and then I'll put a 1/4 cup of the bug and more sugar, and that will keep eating, and it'll put carbon dioxide in there and make a soda out of it. And it's really incredible, honestly. It's really easy to do, and it's just funny that, you know, more people don't do this. It's in my head, like probiotic sodas, they're so much fun to make. And the fact that, you know, this carrot is incredible, right? I'm not wasting a carrot, I've still got other carrots. But the fact that you can keep carrots all year in a raised bed where they're ready to go, and then I pull them out and I'm ready, and I only really need like 1 or 2 carrots. And I made a big batch because I want to make a lot of soda out of this, but you don't need all that. Like and subscribe to my channel if you like harvesting or learning how to harvest, or just taking the journey with me as I harvest and ferment and all the things you can do. But there we have our carrot bug. Excited to get some soda. Let's go.